Almost everyone you know hates the sound of their own voice. Let's change that. I'm Andy Leroy.
And I'm Louise Poole, and we're giving you the insights that elevate you to become an expert in your field.
Elevating experts.
So, you've recorded yourself, thought it was great when you did it, but then you played it back and, do I really sound like that?
Yes, but also no. I've spent 20 years in radio, I have heard a lot of voices, and I'm about to spill some tea.
You know, people often say that one of the biggest hurdles that stands in their way of producing their own content is they don't like the way they look or sound when they're recorded.
Yep. And this isn't even exclusive to recording a podcast. It applies to all mediums where you're reflected. Have you ever looked at a photo of yourself and thought, I don't look like that?
Or videos, especially when I get caught staring at the video of myself in the Zoom call instead of the person I'm talking to.
And when I was working in radio, the single most common comment I would get from any listener that I spoke to after they heard themselves on air was, I sound terrible. It doesn't sound like me at all.
You know, I thought that about myself when I was on the radio at first too. I didn't recognise me.
And when I first started, I used to think I sounded like I was bouncing on a trampoline the whole time.
Did you?
Well, I certainly wasn't as polished as I am now, but no, it didn't sound anywhere near as bad as I thought it was. In fact, it wasn't bad at all. I'm about to drop some science on you, Andy.
Oh, go ahead, Dr. Poole.
Well, we feel uncomfortable listening to a recorded version of our voice at first because we don't sound the same way recorded as we do in our head, literally.
So it's not just in my head?
Nah, it's in your ears, your inner ears. External sounds like a recording are interpreted entirely through your ears via sound waves and air. But when you speak, your vocal cords, muscles, bones, etc. are also conducting sound and sending it to your inner ears.
Then the recorded version is actually what I sound like, and no one else can hear the way I think I talk?
Exactly. So when you first start hearing your recorded voice, it sounds bad to you because it's not how you're used to hearing it.
But what about when I see myself in a photo or video, Dr. Poole? Why does that feel bad?
Well, leaving aside the psychological reasons that you might be judging yourself negatively, from a scientific principle, it's similar to voice. The only way you ever really see yourself is in a mirror, which is a reversed reflection. So again, you never see yourself as the real you until a photo or video that isn't flipped.
Aha, so all the recorded me's are really me, though as I appear to everyone else. And the problem lies in me being unfamiliar with that and my brain seeing it as wrong.
Do you remember what technique you used to get used to your own voice when you started in radio?
Yeah, I consciously tried focusing away from my self-perception and instead on the content I was creating. You know, making sure it was valuable and delivered with confidence.
Same. Eventually you get used to hearing or seeing yourself, and then you can evaluate your presentation without it becoming a negative attack on your self-worth.
Okay, Dr. Poole, to recap, we don't actually sound or look the way we think we do because science.
And the way to get comfortable with it is to expose yourself to more of what you really sound and look like.
Take more photos. Record those videos.
Show up on social media as the face of your brand and sell your product and yourself.
Your confidence will grow as you do it.
And I promise you that everyone who ever told me they thought they sounded bad actually didn't.
And if you want more detailed information on the science, we've left the links in our show notes and on the website.
And you can reach out to us and let us know what other ways we can help build your confidence so you can grow your brand.
Next time on Elevating Experts, we'll help you to identify your expertise.
Elevating Experts with Welcome Change Media, giving you the insights that elevate you as an expert in your field. Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Check our show notes and website for more information on today's topic.
Hit subscribe and share with your friends and colleagues so we can all rise together.
For a tailored solution to help with your branding goals, contact us today via welcomechangemedia.com.au.
Elevating Experts is a Welcome Change Media production.